Hello Aries, welcome to your September reading. Let's see what you can expect for the month of September, what's coming to you, what you need to know, any messages or guidance from the universe for you, or from your guides. So what can we expect for Aries? I'll get you some oracle cards first, just to see some main energies playing out in your life, and then we'll do some tarot as well for clarifications. So what do we have for Aries? Oh, you've got two. The end of a tough cycle approaches for Moon and Capricorn, and confidence is your key to success. And from the Flower Oracle, what else do we have for Aries? We've got Devotion, Red Rose. How interesting. That does work with the Leo new moon here. The Leo is a very devoted kind of a sign, so it's interesting. You may have Leo in your chart very strongly. Oh, I forgot to get you a frequency too. Oh, that flew out. Give me a minute, Aries. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Aries? We've got creativity. Yeah, that does go very well with this Leo too. So what I'm getting from this, I was going to say Cancer. No, Aries. What I'm getting from this is that you've been through some heavy situation here, okay? And this full moon in Capricorn, that is the culmination of something more difficult. However, in the month of September for you, Aries, there is an opening here for you to get back into your heart. Like, that shows up very, very strongly. There's something surrounding your heart and your those bursts of insights or creativity, or this devotion here. You may be devoted to something specifically, but there's something about you getting out of this hard space. I feel like you've been in some sort of a hard, it's like, how do I explain it? You felt quite disconnected or hard. You've been hardening on a situation, because it's been tough and you had to deal with it. Okay, but now that's ending in September, I feel like there is this opening up for you, okay, with this Leo. It's like you're beginning to shed the hard layers of something. You've been hardening to difficulties, and now there is an opening here for you. It's like I'm actually getting the visual imagination of a rose opening. And this creativity card too, to me, when I look at it, I kind of see it as a flower opening. So there is something here for you where you're shedding the hard layers. You're beginning to open up to life again. This new moon in Leo, this is just the beginning of that opening, okay? The beginning of that flowering. It could have something to do with your creativity, but creativity, to me, it's kind of the same way. It's like an opening, okay? You're beginning to open to something. It doesn't have to be literally something creative, but you're beginning to soften, okay? To see the world through different eyes, to become, softer and more indulging and more, gaining some confidence here, because things have been tough so far, and now it's like time to go back to yourself. Aries cannot be bogged down by difficulties for too long. So I feel like this month for you, there's that opening to new things. I will read that devotion for you from the book. So let me see, that's 15. Okay. The opportunity for love, a deepening of love, even a new romance. You may find new healing pathway and reason to feel comfort and security. Red rose also offer courage, strength in difficult times. Situations surrounding motherhood, partnerships are indicated, along with the need to take care of yourself. Kindness will be shown to you, and in turn you are prompted to be graceful and kind. So yeah, it's exactly what I've been saying. There is this softening to things again, okay? Things getting better for you. You're beginning to have a bit more energy too, because the Leo moon and creativity, there's a lot of energy surrounding these cards. So you'll feel more energetic, okay? And if romance is something you are considering or inquiring about, that's also getting better. Could be that for some of you, you have someone that is very devoted to you, or you are getting devotion, commitment, or something, whatever that may be for you. So let's see what the tarot has for you. And it's also a creative time, okay, with that creativity, or you just, again, finding your groove again. Aries, I feel like that's very strongly indicated, just finding your groove. And something very difficult is closing out here. Capricorn is about survival too. I feel like up until this point, you've been in survival mode. Just doing the bare minimum, getting the bare minimum just to get through it. But the month of September there's a change in the air for you. So tell me more about Aries, please. What's coming up for them? Yes, Aries, there's happiness coming to you. And love. Lots of love. Okay, Aries. Seven of Swords. Yikes. Yeah, you've definitely been through something very, very hard, Aries. Very, very hard. A lot of anxieties being shown here, deception, conflicts. Perhaps something has ended for you here. But, I see how you are beginning your reading with this Nine of Swords. I do see you having a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry here about the future, about what's going on for you. But again, as I said, your oracle cards are indicating that time is actually passing for you. It is exiting. I do feel like for some of you, you are worried about your relationship or your family situation. That could be the case. I feel like you may have to make some kind of a tough decision here to cut something out, something that has to do with this anxiety, because it's not, there's some residue here. I see the difficulty passing for you in the month of September, but you're coming into September with the same negative thinking and the same kind of fear that you're going to be stuck in this forever, where in fact that's not the case. You're actually blossoming quite beautifully in the month of September. But there is still this residue of anxiety and maybe stagnation that you may have to deal with, in the month of September. And the Two of Swords being your challenge, I feel like you're having a hard time perhaps deciding to cut something out completely. Because you did have death here, okay? There is some situation here that has created a lot of conflicts, a lot of challenges for you, possibly some kind of deception here, whatever that may be. And you still have to deal with some of that in the month of September. I do feel like you are, your energy this month is interesting because on the one hand, you've got all of this still heaviness showing up for you, but you are hoping for something to be resurrected. You're hoping to come back to life. And I feel like this is your desire. You know, you've got a lot of fire energy here, a lot of movement, a lot of, you have 6, 7, and 8 of Wands. You know, they come out in a sequence. So you're desiring to resurrect the way you used to feel, to resurrect your power, your energy, your potency, okay? To get out of this dark night of the soul here, because I feel like this is quite interesting. You know, you might have been through a dark night of the soul, but you're still having to deal with some pieces of that in the month of September. And for some of you, you just want to go back to yourself. You just want to go back to feeling good, to feeling happy. And that's definitely happening for you in the month of September. You know, it's actually confirming what I've been saying with the, what the oracle cards have been showing me. For some of you, this could be a resurrection of a relationship, okay? Somebody might come back to you from the past. It could be the case. But I feel like this is more so you getting into alignment with yourself again. Now, love is indicated here, especially with the King of Cups. If it's a water sign you're dealing with, or perhaps another fire sign like yourself, you are hoping to come back into harmony with this person. You know, I feel like there is some advancement in this situation, and there is, like, literally, there is happiness coming towards you. I mean, that sounds very cliche, but in your case, the cards are saying, yes, happiness is coming to you. Okay, literally is coming to you, and it's probably coming a lot faster than you think. There's just, again, you're beginning to blossom again into your own energy of who you are, of being confident, of being beautiful, of being, you know, standing with your head held high. Now, if somebody has done something horrid to you and, you kind of feel like, well, how did I contribute it to this situation? It's kind of like you start feeling like, how did I allow this to happen? How did I allow myself to be treated that way? You're definitely springing back up from that. It's like, baby, don't take no shit from nobody. You just kind of try to get yourself on higher ground again with the Seven of Wands. Getting on top of the situation, Aries. I see you doing that very, very powerfully, okay? There's a lot of force behind these cards with you. You're just getting on top of the situation, defending your position, defending your castle, your home, your heart, whatever it is, and not allowing whatever nastiness to put you down, okay? So yeah, very strong message for you, Aries. Things will get better, and in quite a literal way. You will get better. Your situation will get better. Love will blossom again for you, okay? I do want to see, though, what this Two of Swords is about. I do see you actually, you're the one that's taking action towards fixing your situation, but I feel like it comes from this tough decision for you here that you may have a challenge with, of taking to stand up, to defend your position. That's why I'm seeing it. You may need to defend your position here when it comes to, attacks or, conflicts, whatever it might be, that's causing you a lot of pain. So tell me about this a bit. The Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like you're considering either to work on this situation or just cut it out, because with the Eight of Pentacles being here, again, this is a challenge. I feel like you're having a hard time seeing what is there to fight for. But I also see you actually contemplating on this situation, trying to decide whether or not you should fix this or just kind of leave it. Okay. You know, for some of you, if this is about work or money or something like that, there is a bit of a challenge for you this month that you may have a hard time finding work or doing your work, or you may feel challenged to do anything because you're feeling so low, you know, mentally and energetically. So there is a bit of a challenge with this, but I feel like for many of you, you kind of stuck contemplating and thinking, should I just stick around and work on this? You know, is it salvageable? Can I do something about it? Now, for some of you, you will be defending this situation with the Seven of Wands. You will try to work on it and see if there's something you can fix about it. Because I do see things improving over time. So for some of you, you might make this decision to fix something, okay, to repair a situation. Now, if it was your fault and you're the one that created some kind of a conflict or some kind of bad situation, you may feel guilty and you may try to make repairs with it. You know, if you were the one that maybe said the wrong things or did the wrong things, you will try to repair it, okay? But if it was someone else that put you in that state, I feel like you're trying to decide whether or not to give this person another chance or this situation another chance and fix the details of it. Okay? So because you have Judgment here showing up, I do feel like something is brought back to life, but it's more so your energy is coming back online, let's say. You're becoming stronger again. You're getting out of that. But it could also be that you're giving a relationship another chance. Let me clarify this Judgment for you. So tell me about this Judgment and Aries surroundings. What's this about? Yeah, you're getting some message here from someone. There is someone coming towards you in a hurry, Aries. I feel like it's this person you're dealing with. Could be this water sign for some of you. But yeah, there is something coming back to you here. The Judgment and the Knight of Swords. And this isn't you, by the way, Aries. This is someone else that's showing up in your environment here. It's a person that's rushing towards you with communication, with trying to give this another chance, resurrecting something. And you're over here contemplating whether or not you should be giving this another chance and fixing the situation. But, you know, the way you'll be doing this with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're not going to just dive right into it without thinking. I feel like you are going to take your power back, okay? The Seven of Wands being here, I feel like you're going to take your power back and not allow the past to be repeated. You know, maybe you've allowed someone to treat you in a certain way, but now coming back around, you're not going to be doing that anymore. Okay, so I feel like this person, if they're rushing towards you with communication and trying to resurrect something, I feel like you're going to say, look, this is how things are going to be from now on. You're not just gonna, you know, give me shit and step all over me. You know, I'm in my power now. I know what I want. I'm going to defend what is mine. You know, you're just gonna be a little bit more considerate of your own self, of your own well-being. Okay, you're not going to allow somebody to put you in this Nine of Swords situation. And again, in this devotion card was saying that you're actually taking better care of yourself. Okay, you're going to be opening up to something new or something new that's coming back from the past, but the way you're doing it is not going to be the same as before. There is a shift here that has happened for you. And obviously there's love associated with this situation. You know, you could very well love this person, or you are hoping to come back together, to have your reunion. I mean, it could be a new thing for some of you, but I don't see it as being new. I feel like it's something from the past coming back. It doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. It could be some other circumstance that is getting worked on, fixed. You know, you're putting your boundaries up. You're telling people this is how it's going to be like. You know, you're healing your energy, and there is happiness coming towards you here. Now, for some of you, this happiness may have something to do with a move. You might be moving somewhere or traveling somewhere. That could be the case. But I see a lot of happiness and a lot of love coming to you, Aries. Now, things are definitely changing for you in a very, very profound way. You know, judgment also talks about transformation. So whatever this is surrounding you, that's changing, it's transforming. It's not going to be the same anymore. You're not going to have the same relationship as the one in the past. You're not going to act in the same way as you did in the past. There's a profound transformation here, because you went through this dark night of the soul here, and you're beginning to understand what is worth fighting for, what is not worth fighting for. You're going to set up the ground rules here of how people can treat you. So there's a lot of shifting that's happening here. Okay, because you have so much fire energy here, and Leo, and devotion and creativity. For some of you, this is about your creative potential. Okay, just putting that out there. For some of you, you're deciding to pursue something that you strongly believe in, that you strongly want to go for and pursue. You know, it could be something in regards to work for some of you, but it's, there's a lot of force behind you this month. Okay, and it's a force of change, okay, rapid change. We got to do things now. We got to step on it. And you're gaining your confidence back as well. Okay. So I love your reading, Aries. It's quite nice. So that is what I have for you. I wish you a fantastic month of September. It seems like you're going to have a fantastic month. And I'll see you soon, Aries. Bye.